It was a hot day in the hostess city. The kind of hot that sticks to you like the floor of a movie theater sticks to your shoes. The name's Morrow, Thomas Morrow, Private Eye. The sweaty ball of nerve sitting opposite me was Peter Morey. He had a job, he says, but I wanted to know if he had something more absorbent than that hanky, like a beach towel.
So, Mr. Morrow, will you take the case?
What? Oh, just hit me with the main details again, Mac.
The Imperial penguin. It's a priceless statuette that's adorned with white and black gems, and it's stolen. And I'd like to hire you to retrieve it for me.
Something about this guy I didn't like. He was a cowardly, spineless
Mr. Morrow!
Yes?
You're speaking out loud.
I am? I hate when I do that. So, you need me to find this purloined poultry? Well, $25 a day plus expenses.
That seems reasonable. But are you certain you can find it?
The umpire puffin?
The Imperial penguin!
No sweat. Something tells me there's going to be a lot of sweat. My organizational skills might leave something to be desired, but I got a system. And it works for me. Well, at least most of the time. Some of the time? All right, what is this? A receipt? When did I eat Chinese? Clue. Clue. Where are you, Clue? Is this a phone number or a social security number?
Looking for something?
She was a knockout with a voice like blues music on a rainy afternoon.
Looks like you could use a better filing system.
All my work is filed under P for piles of paper on my desk.
There is a better way.
Looked like the dame brought me a mini fridge. How many cold ones does that thing hold?
Cute. This here is a top-of-the-line, ahead-of-the-crowd answer to your pile of problems there, straight from ABR.
ABR?
That's right, Morrow. Your new best friend.
How's that, sweetheart?
This'll turn that pile of loose ends on your desk into searchable documents on your computer.
Do what with my what now? She talked a mile's worth of technobabble, which would have choked an IT guy from across the room. But page by page and photo by photo, this dame has shown me something I haven't seen in years. The top of my desk. That's it. That guy knows something.
Sounds like you and he should set up a play date.
You have all the answers, don't you, sweetheart?
The important ones. And don't call me sweetheart.
What's your name then, kiddo?
Angel.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Sometimes even the toughest of us need help. One of the perks of being a private eye is finding some goon in a funny hat rifling through your desk when you get to work. One of the disadvantages is being repeatedly punched in the face by the aforementioned goon. I just got that. Luckily, I know the number of a repair company. Waiting for a repairman is like waiting for a pot of water to boil and then pouring it on your face. The trail is getting cold, and the man in the funny hat is out there with face-shaped bruises on his knuckles. Who was he? What did he want? Why was he wearing that hat? Look, buddy, I need my copier up and running ASAP. I got a bad guy to tell to a pelican. Puffin. Penguin. Point is, Mac, he could have run to Timbuktu by the time it took you to get here. It's like old Mother Hubbard's repair van. Looks like I'm out of luck, which is usually where I find myself.
What's the matter, Morrow? Don't you know to call ABR directly? They've got fully stocked repair vehicles, a local company with local service, providing you faster, better, more qualified repairmen.
Good evening. I'm your ABR repairman. Let's get that print up and running for you.
So, this is the company you keep.
Better than the kind that gives you black eyes.
Yeah. Some goon with a hat looked like a tin can did a tap dance on my face with his fists.
You know that hat is called a fez. There aren't that many people who sell them around here. Might be a good place to start looking.
She was a class act with legs that don't quit. Sometimes I wonder...
Morrow.
Yeah, Angel?
You're talking out loud.
I've got to stop doing that. After asking the folks down at Fez Town, the Fez Hut, and Fez R Us, man, we got a lot of Fez stores in town. I got no leads on the brood who gave me a shiner and shot up my brand new copier. So, I had to shake down some of my more seedy informants. Manny the Mug is up to his eyeballs in dirt, and only 2 people get up to their eyeballs in dirt: dead people and crime bosses. Tell me about the penguin.
They mate for life, see? They actually bring small pebbles to each other when they're wooing each other, see? You know, the male actually takes care of the eggs.
Not real penguins. I'm talking about the kind that come covered in black diamonds and pearls. You know what I'm talking about.
Ain't never seen that on the street, see? You know, ain't nobody fencing diamonds and pearls either, see?
Where can I find the guy in the fez?
You tried Morocco, see?
Stop being funny, wise guy. I need you to be straight with me. I got a score to settle with that thug in the fez. I'd just as soon take it out on you if you don't talk.
Okay. He hangs out at the Bread and Butter bar on Jones Street, except he don't go in the front door. See?
That's all I needed to know. Now, if I could get a picture of him over to my favorite informant, I might get ahead in this game for once.
Morrow, this had better be good. You didn't shoot your copier again, did you?
Glad you're taking calls, Angel. Listen, I need some help. I need you to go to my office, grab my camera, some film, and hoof it over the alley by the river.
Even if I work for you, which I don't, that would be a tall order. Why don't you just take the picture with your smartphone?
Listen, your phone might have gone to high school, but mine ducked out in the 4th grade.
I got you one. It's in your inside coat pocket.
This thing? Thought it was some kind of cigarette case.
It's a phone.
Angel told me that some joker squeezed a whole camera into my phone. She told me how to take pictures and even how to send those pictures around. But my informant's got the eyes of a potato. He needs a picture bigger than the screen on this phone.
Just send the picture to your printer.
Do what now?
You can print the picture from your phone onto your business printer. I'm right over here by your office. I'll pick it up.
What kind of witchcraft are you into?
Look, you caveman, just do what I tell you, and I'll take the picture over to your informant.
Did you show my picture to my informant?
It doesn't look good, Morrow.
Well, look, I'm not a photographer. I just tried to frame him nicely, you know?
That's not what I meant. Your informant says that your goon is the henchman for the most powerful underworld boss in town.
Never something easy, is it?
No, it's not.
I'm just glad you're on my side. Every case has a moment when you're staring down the barrel of a loaded gun, wondering how you ended up on the wrong end of a .38. This case has taken me into the darkest corners of this town, but none as dark as this. The lair of the kingpin, the big boss, the big cheese. This is the big cheese? It's more like a crumb.
You're talking out loud.
I really hate it when I do that.
I imagine it is very annoying.
Yeah. So about the Empire State Bird.
Invincible pancake.
Imperial penguin.
That's it.
Imperial pancake.
Penguin.
That is what I said.
So, am I here because you stole it?
No, Mr. Morrow. You're here because I want to know everything that you know about the umbrella peacock.
Imperial.
Be quiet!
Why would I tell you anything?
Because your client stole the bird from me. I am the rightful owner of the impressive pelican.
Improbable porpoise.
Oh, come on, that ain't even a bird.
Enough! I will get that bird whether you help me or not. And the secret file inside of it.
The what with the who now?
I said too much. Take him away.
One of the things you get used to in this business is not paying the bills on time. Looks like the electricity was out until payday.
What's with the mood lighting?
My electric bill doesn't understand my paycheck.
Problem is all the useless equipment you have plugged into every possible outlet.
Oh, well, I need all these things. This is my scanner, this is a fax machine, this is a copier, and this is my paper folder.
Did you even listen to me when I explained this to you?
The paper folder?
Answer is no. Why don't you let ABR come and talk to you about this fully integrated machine? They provide ways to help you save your electric bill and digitizing your documents so that you can choose to go paperless. You know, lots of people are going green.
You mean they're getting seasick?
No, as an environmentally aware, ABR can help you protect the environment.
What?
Do I need to use puppets to talk to you?
I love puppets. Hey, I need all those things, don't I?
I'll tell you what you do and do not need.
Normally I would object, but something about her made me trust her implicitly, which is a dangerous thing to a private eye.
You know that thing's not for target practice.
Her voice was like a cup of hot chocolate on a snowy day. She always appeared right when I needed her most. It made it almost a week without getting shot.
Which technically means it was shot twice in less than a week.
I never pegged you for a glass half empty kind of girl. I'm guessing I won't be able to print out these missing flamingo flyers.
This is a picture of a penguin.
Right. All dressed up and nowhere to go.
I believe we can fix your little problem.
You gonna draw 100 pictures of the bird in a tux?
No, I'm calling ABR to get a repairman here lickety split.
I don't have time to wait on a repairman. I got people to tell and places to snoop.
Do you ever listen to me?
Maybe not the words so much, but every time you speak, I'm a captive audience. Her lips were pouty, but her tone was authoritative. She was explaining things in a voice so sultry. Wait, I need to be paying attention. Sorry, Toots, my mind was wandering. Could you repeat everything you just said and use small words? I got my diploma on the back of a cereal box.
I said ABR, the company that furnished you your punch-it printer, has a GPS system that tracks all of their trucks. So when you call them, they'll find a truck closest to you for service.
Sounds high-tech.
The highest.
All right, I'll bite. How do I get them to dance for me?
Just give them a call. You know how to call, don't you? Pick up the phone and push the buttons.
This dame could turn a phrase like a stock car driver turns a corner. Sometimes I wondered if she...
Morrow,
Yeah, Toots?
you're talking out loud.
I am? Darn it.
And don't call me Toots.
Right, doll. So, this repairman's CPR.
GPS.
It helps locate the trucks.
They have an app.
Okay, so there's a map, and the truck is a dot on the map, and there's a red line that goes from one dot to the other, and it's a map?
It looks like this.
That's the real deal there, doll.
Don't really like doll either.
How about doll face? They got here and fixed her up quicker than bank charges on a bounce check.
Is this really the best you could do?
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
This isn't desperation, this is stupidity.
Huh? Well, it works for lost dogs.
Did you know that your client was also a customer at ABR?
I didn't know that.
He was even harder on the machines than you are.
You mean he shoots them 3 times a week?
Just a little tidbit I thought you'd like to know.
I haven't heard from Angel in days. Maybe she's in trouble. Maybe she's solving business problems with ABR for someone across town. I can't help but think she's in trouble.
Did you know that your client was also a customer at ABR?
The Imperial penguin. It's a priceless statuette.
Your client stole the bird from me.
Did you know that your client was also a customer at ABR? Did you know that your client was also a customer at ABR? Did you know that your client was also a customer at ABR?
Of course! Something about being in an office after dark, you feel like a ghost. A place that is usually full of light and activity is deathly silent. It's gotta be here. I don't know why Angel wouldn't have just come out and told me where it was. Wow, these are some snazzy machines. What does this do? One thing you learn about being a private eye is how to pay attention to details. Something funny was going on, and I aimed to find out what it was. There's enough toner here to make a copy of the world. It's a good thing I have a sixth sense about danger. One thing you never get used to is being knocked out by a 6'4" goon in a fez. Hey, Angel.
Mario,
I was afraid something had happened to you.
your instincts are dead on.
So, what's happening? Oh, you.
Yes, me. There's my bird, Maro.
You got this far. Can figure out the rest, can't you?
Have you seen this place? It would be like finding a needle in the haystack.
Or a pachyderm in a delicatessen.
But, what?
Sorry, your henchman hits me a little hard.
Have you seen the inventory? Over here, there's enough toner to make a copy of the ears.
I was just thinking that. What? I was.
They have twice as much in parts and supplies. I want my bird, Maro.
And I want to know what's in it for me.
What do you want?
My usual fees.
Which are?
$25 a day, plus expenses.
What? What? I pay for more than that on parking.
No wonder your electricity is out.
Fine. I was going to give you the penguin. All I want is what is inside the penguin.
And what is that?
The microfiche.
Microfiche? Really? You still store all of your information on microfiche? You know that any of the machines offered here can manage your data much better than stuffing into a bejeweled waterfowl.
Geez, Angel. Are you always on the clock?
I don't work for ABR, but when you've seen the best, you know it.
That's some customer loyalty there.
I would love to save mine files in a more up-to-date and secure method. But first, I need that microfiche.
Well, it's easy. You see, Peter Morey stole the penguin from you, and he got nervous and hid it in his office. But in classic sweaty, nervous guy fashion, he forgot where he hid it.
Don't you know?
Of course I do.
How did you figure it out?
Peter must not have realized when the repairman couldn't fix his copier, they would replace it.
And how did you know that it was Peter's copier?
Angel said it herself. Peter was harder on his copiers than I was on mine. See? 3 bullet holes.
Well, aren't you clever?
Here's looking at you, kid.
tomorrow. I can't see you when we're standing like this.
If you gotta live happily ever after, best to do it with a friend.